This is Sweden, the largest Nordic conference room, named after the largest Nordic country. Conference room 417. Sweden is essential. If you were stranded on an island and you could only bring one conference room, this is the conference room you would undoubtedly choose. Sweden can do everything. Whiteboards, tables, outlets, tables with outlets, cameras, a projector and screen, 2 rows of seating. It has its own refrigerator. Everyone knows Sweden. With 400 square feet of space, it holds our all-staff roundtables. But just when you think you know this room, it opens up and offers so much more. 4 years ago, Sweden had a view of the Capitol building. Now, it has a view that reminds you of how much Madison has grown. So, it's a great room to catch up with my longtime friend, Megan Rice. Megan is the nicest, most caring person. People who meet her almost instantly like and trust her. She's been with Nordic since 2011. I was her manager for about half of her 4 years before she moved to San Francisco and returned to consulting.
So people don't leave jobs, they leave their managers, is generally what I've heard.
Yeah, that's the case. I mean, you were pretty awful.
Today, she's back in Madison. This is Consultants in Conference Rooms Getting Coffee. Hey, Megan.
Hey, John.
Hey, I heard you were in town.
Yeah, I flew in last night.
Would you want to grab a cup of coffee?
That'd be great.
Well, what do you say we meet in the lobby in a half hour or so?
Awesome, I'll see you then.
All right, sounds good. Hey, Megan.
Hey, John.
Good to see you.
Thank
Let's
you.
grab some coffee.
I will say break rooms at the office are the most disgusting. Not here, Nordic is good, but in general, it's disgusting.
It is. Oh. Megan, tell me about your journey in healthcare IT, from Epic to Nordic.
I started working at Epic very shortly after I graduated, and I worked on the inpatient team there doing implementation. Kind of got lucky in the sense that both the locations I was interested in, I got staffed on, Hawaii and Colorado, so that was a pretty sweet gig. Spent a couple years there and then just didn't really know what I wanted to be when I grew up, so decided I wanted to leave and pursue something else. And so I did for a while. I actually worked at an athletic facility here in the Middleton area and just kind of missed the excitement of healthcare and like getting to work with the doctors and nurses. And so this opportunity came up with Nordic to work with an organization in Green Bay, which was our first kind of big client. That was in April of 2011. So like, I'm a grandma in Nordic years. There was an opportunity to move into the home office here when we were on Main Street as a practice director overseeing their inpatient consultants. And so that's where you and I got to meet for the first time. Good, bad, or otherwise, I guess. Yeah, so I was in the home office for about 4 years. Just kind of got the itch again to work more directly with our clinicians. And I had moved to San Francisco about 2 years into that time that I was working in the home office, and there was an opportunity that came available out there. So they were looking for analyst project manager to lead their mental health implementations, and it was just a really good fit for me. I've been there for about 2.5 years.
What would people be surprised about with the project you're working on or with the customer you're working on?
We work with primarily, underserved or high-risk populations. And the state of California billing is really intricate, so it's been a big challenge. And there's so many rules and regulations that you have to follow, so we really had to customize Epic a lot to meet their needs. And a lot of the population too doesn't come to a clinic. You're meeting them maybe under, bridges or in shelters. The thought of having a client come in and sitting face to face with you while you're documenting an Epic is just not always realistic. So we've had to do different things to try to accommodate that, but it's been really rewarding.
What is the strangest thing that's ever happened to you on a project?
I got my tires stolen off of my rental car once. I guess that's strange.
One tire or all 4?
Oh no, 2. And I and into the vehicle, not realizing, of course, that my tires had been stolen.
How did you not realize that?
Because they were on the passenger side.
Okay.
I got into the vehicle, and the car collapsed. And I was like, there were definitely some choice words that came out of my mouth. And sure enough, they were propped up on bricks. And what's the difference between like the liquid, is this actually
corn solids?
Gross.
So we use a lot of buzzwords in consulting. What's your favorite one? Or which one drives you nuts?
Sync. It's like, let's sync on that after. I probably say connect more than I should because let's talk about that later. I'm like, I'll connect with you on that later.
Connecting's way different than talking to.
Yeah, totally.
How many airport sprints have you had in your career?
Oh, countless. Oh, easily. I actually got left at the gate once in Denver. I was there on time. They changed the flight time, so we went to get some food or something like that. Came back when the flight was supposed to leave, and the plane was sitting there. They had just closed the door and they wouldn't let us on. That wasn't a running experience, but it was, you know, one of those times you're just like, how can nothing go right today? But yeah, I mean, I've run through the Minneapolis airport more times than I care to admit, and it's a big airport.
Yeah.
So Detroit's a little bit easier because it's kind of like that T, you know, it's like one way or through the tunnel.
Yep.
That one I can usually fly through pretty quickly.
Well, this is a lot of fun. Thanks for coming in, Megan.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I mean, this is going viral, right? Like, hashtag nailed it.
By viral, like 300 or 400 people, at least.
Oh, all right.
Megan, it was great to see you.
Yeah, you too, John.
Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon.
All right, bye.
You didn't just steal my Christmas tree. From what I hear, you did it in high heels and hauled it up on a ladder to the roof.
That might have been true. I mean, you were an open target, you know? It's like a giant Christmas tree in the middle of your office. We had to steal it.